Hello, welcome to Camp's Corner. I believe the last time I put anything on YouTube, there was snow on the ground and it was freezing cold. I've been very busy. I haven't had any time to do any filming or editing or any of that. I've got a lot of projects going on. This is one of my main projects that I've wanted to do this spring. It's my old 2004 Dodge Ram, and I had a welding bed on it. The bed was in rough shape, so I removed it, scrapped it, and I'm going to go through and fix this truck up and put a new flatbed on it. So, I'll take a few pictures through the process here, but I'll be back. And here we have it. I went with the Bradford built steel work bed. I compared CM and a couple other smaller manufacturers, and Bradford built seemed to be the best designed, and they used the best primer and powder coating. The CM beds that I looked at did not impress me, but I did a pile of work to this truck and I got it all done. The intro was filmed in the beginning of June, and I got all this work done shortly after that, and it's now the end of September. I've put this thing straight to work and I didn't have a chance to make a video about it. So let's go over a few more things that I did to this old truck. I sandblasted the frame. I had to fix the frame where the old gooseneck hitch was from the factory bed. And I painted the frame with this high dollar Rust Encapsulator Plus. We'll see how it holds up. For the money I paid for it, it better. I got a new exhaust, 5-inch, sounds good. And I also got a new aluminum drive shaft, one piece. The factory drive shaft in these trucks is 2-piece. And if you ever pull anything heavy, you probably know what I'm talking about. It just rips those carrier bearings right out. Let's take a look at one of the most important things that I did to this truck. I put a new seat bottom in here. The old seat was plumb give out. I also had to do a couple things under the hood. One of the main things was injectors. I was getting fuel in the oil, and that's no good. This truck's got almost 300,000 miles in it, and they were the original injectors, so it was time anyway. I also had to replace the TIP'em with a remanufactured TIP'em because I had issues with my brake lights, turn signals, and headlights. So there's a nice remanufactured TIP'em there. So now I will be 100% legal. I won't have to worry about any lights being out or having to rig any wiring together. You might be asking yourself right now, watching this video, why in the heck did he do all this to a 20-something-year-old truck with a lot of miles on it? Well, that's because the price of a new truck and the interest rates. And I've had this truck for over a decade. I know everything that's wrong with it. And it's also got that. And it's got 2 of them on the back instead of 1. So a few years ago when diesel fuel hit $8 a gallon here or there, depending on what state you're in, is when I parked this thing. I had the injector leak. I knew what it needed, and I just parked it because I knew I wasn't going to drive it. I'm not paying the money for $8 a gallon fuel. So I just parked it, and I used my wife's black truck when we were hauling firewood or whatever. But hauling a gooseneck with that truck, it's a 4-speed automatic. That thing would just scream. So I opted to go and fix this up, a little better towing capacity. Look at them nice bright LEDs, and they all work. How about that? I wish I would have documented more of this repairs and stuff that I did to this truck. I got one last thing I got to do, and I got to redo the parking brake. That's probably going to be a wintertime project. Take it to one of my buddy's shops or do it here in my little garage. But maybe I'll mix in some pictures, and I got some video clips of the work that I did to this thing. So I know it's going to be a short video, but here we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.